If you're an artist posting your work online every day, showing your time lapses, your finished pieces, your work in progress shots, and you're wondering why none of it is turning into actual sales, I need to explain something that would change how you think about content entirely. Because here's what most artists don't realize. Before anyone buys from you, they need to consume your content first. It sounds obvious, but the way most artists post, they're making it impossible for anyone to consume anything. So let me explain what I mean. When you post a time lapse or a slideshow of your finished art, what happens? People are going to scroll right past it. They don't care, and they have no reason to care. Just think about when you see one of these videos. If you're an artist, maybe you'll support them, but in general, you know it's low effort content as well. And the people who do engage are going to be other artists. You're going to get likes from other artists, comments from other artists, which means that the algorithm is going to serve your content to more artists, and you end up in this closed loop where you're getting validation but no buyers because you never gave anyone a reason to stop and consume. In e-commerce, there's a concept that someone needs to have 7 touch points with your brand before they buy. That means that they need to see your content around 7 times before they decide to take an action. So just think about it, like you see a Bomba sock ad and you obviously don't buy immediately, and then you get retargeted on TikTok, you see a UGC video, and then another one on Instagram. And around the 7th time, you're like, okay, maybe I'll try these socks out. And as an artist, you obviously can't run retargeting ads. You don't have that luxury. So your content has to do the work of multiple touch points in a single video. And if someone scrolls past your time lapse because they don't care about you, you just wasted a touch point. Actually, no, you didn't even get a touch point because they didn't consume anything. And you need to understand that the thing that makes humans take action is emotion. It's not more information or seeing your time lapse or your art. And the best way to trigger emotion is through storytelling. This is why every video you make needs to assume that this is someone's first time seeing you. You need to introduce yourself, your story, why you're doing this. And you shouldn't care if this feels repetitive. If you just watch my videos, you can see that I retell my story constantly because I know new people are finding me every day, and the people who are already following me aren't going to hate me for it. They already resonate with it. So there's no real downsides to retelling your story. You want to stop thinking about your content as just showing your art, but start thinking about your content as making someone feel something about you. Because when someone feels something, they're going to follow. And when they follow, the algorithm is going to serve you more of their content. Now you're getting your second, third, and fourth touch point. And by the 7th video they watch, they actually care about you as a person. They understand your story. They know why you make art. They resonate with your journey. And that's when they go on your website and commission you or join your art club. And it's not because they saw a pretty time lapse. It's because they felt connected to you. There's a lot of storytelling frameworks you can use in your videos, but I'm just going to go over one of the best ones, which is the hero's journey. And that's the one that humans respond to the most. Disney uses it, and basically every movie you love uses it. So it's pretty simple. You start somewhere, things get hard, there's a turning point, and then you show where you are now. And you don't have to have made it to tell the story. You can be in the middle of the struggle, and that's still a story. Maybe your life feels boring, maybe you think you don't have a story worth telling, but you're an artist, so you can be creative, find the thread, and find what makes your journey unique. And you can be vulnerable, and you can show the parts that feel uncomfortable to share. And that's what makes people feel something. So if you're posting content and nothing's converting, this is probably why. You're showing your art, but you're not making anyone care about you first. Consumption always precedes conversion, so make sure people are actually consuming your content before you expect them to convert. So follow me because I'm breaking down the actual business side of being an artist, not just generic advice, but tactical things you can actually implement. And I'll see you in the next video.